to be the first president.
A dramatic fall in the world's confidence in U.S. leadership. This is the result of a new Gallup poll. According to the poll, the approval for the U.S. role in the world leadership has plummeted to 30% after 1 year of Donald Trump's presidency. That figure was 48% under former President Barack Obama.
Well, I think that in the last year since Donald Trump has been president, we've certainly seen a decline in the reputation of the United States around the world. It's partly because Donald Trump's behavior is so unpredictable.
The survey was conducted in 134 countries. This is the lowest approval of U.S. leadership since Gallup started its global leadership poll over a decade ago. Other figures in the poll are also interesting. Confidence in the global leadership of Germany stands at 41%, and China stands in the second place with 31%. The results are a wake-up call for foreign policy analysts in the United States and across Europe. On the top of the list is President Donald Trump's policy that puts America first.
Americans do anything, build anything, and create anything as long as we have pride in our country, confidence in our values, and respect for our great American flag.
Trump has quit the Paris Climate Accord, has threatened to terminate the NAFTA trade deal, and is putting pressure on the Iran nuclear deal.
The fact that no one really knows, I think, what he's going to say from 1 minute to the next about a particular world leader or a relationship with a country.
His policies have been blamed for the rise of xenophobic nationalism in Europe. Trump has disparaged NATO, describing the military alliance as obsolete. He's been at odds with Germany over trade.
But also the attitude of both Trump and his administration of America first and the rest of the world afterwards, I think has been very detrimental.
His racist attitude is now an open secret. Just recently, Trump derided immigrants from Haiti, El Salvador, and African countries, sparking a global outcry. No wonder then that fewer people believe in the U.S. leadership.
And we've seen that through the attitude towards immigrants coming to this country. We've seen it through some of the statements that he made in the past week or so about other countries around the world. And we've certainly seen it in the way that the United States has conducted itself in terms of international negotiations.
Things are even worse inside the U.S. Trump celebrated the first anniversary of his inauguration with the lowest approval rating of an elected president in his first year. According to the polls, only 39% of Americans approved of Trump's performance on the first anniversary of his presidency. The previous low was held by former President Bill Clinton with 49% approval ratings.
Certainly, we've seen over the past 70 years or more a decrease in democracy in the United States. We've seen more and more executive power taken on by the presidency.
Back in 2017, Economist Intelligence Unit downgraded the United States to a flawed democracy. The downgrade reflects a drop in confidence in U.S. government institutions.
I think we've certainly seen that developing more and more in recent years, and particularly in the election of 2016 and its aftermath. And part of that is because of the media, because we have now silos where people listen to only the media that agrees with them. They don't hear other voices.
Analysts at the Institute believe several factors, including the Iraq War, government shutdowns, and rising economic inequality, are to blame for the falling confidence in U.S. institutions.